In today's video, we're going to take a tour of Gun Creek Campground in Whittington, Illinois. Gun Creek Campground sits along the eastern banks of Rend Lake. And Rend Lake has 40,000 acres of public land and water managed by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. There are miles of hiking and biking trails, wildlife viewpoints, and horse trails. Gun Creek offers 100 reservable campsites, one large group picnic shelter. All campsites have electric and about 24 sites have full hookups. Campgrounds offers a dump station, hot showers, flush toilets, and drinking water. It also has a boat dock, boat ramp, and playground. There are 100 reservable campsites, 25 of them have full hookups, and 75 are just electric only. Full hookups are $26 a night, and the electric sites are only $18 a night. We're going to make our way back on into the campgrounds, and our first section that we're going to take a look at is called the Nighthawk Area. It is sites 1 through 40, and these first 7 sites on the right hand side here, these are just electric sites only, and then starting with site 11, that should be coming up here pretty quick, the rest will be all full hookups. And I believe this site right here should be site 11. So these on the right hand side that I'm showing you, these are all full hookups. And this just kind of goes around down by the lake. There are some sites that are along here that for some reason are not full hookups, and that's site 28 and 31. Come around the bend, and there's our site. I believe we were on site 30. And these are still, I think this next one, these are full hookups as well. Yeah, for some reason there's only 2 sites on this outside of the circle that are not. Next, we're going to go back around the same loop, but we're going to show you the other side. These are just electric sites right here, sites 3, 6. This is, I believe, site 6. And then there's some open area here. And there's a sidewalk that kind of cuts across. And this next one is site 10. And these are all just electric only. Kind of have to slow down here a little bit. There was a truck parked in the middle of the street. There's site 14, and the next one will be site 16 and 17. And then they have down here on the end where there are restrooms, and they are flush toilets in there. I was kind of surprised. I thought they were going to be like pit or vaulted toilets. And there is also a playground on the left hand side as well. And then the next 2 sites here on the left is sites 33 and 34, and they are also full hookups. Just these 2 sites on this side. And then this next one is site 35, and then 38 and 39. And that completes the Nighthawk section. Next here, I'm going to show you what the dump station is like. There's 2 bays for the dump station. And it's a relatively decent dump station. There is no, what do you want to call it, thing on the end of the hose to back flush your black tanks. It's just a cut-off hose. And this spot up here is where you can get the potable water. There are water spigots throughout the park. that you can fill your freshwater tank up, and also the dumpsters were right across from that. Next section is going to be the Blue Jay section here. There's sites 41 through 51. And we're going to start off with site 51, which is a pull-through site. There's a little pathway that I believe that walks over to the shower house in the next section. And then this is site 50 and 49 down here. And then the first site around this curve is going to be site 48. And it counts down. And this last site down here where the fifth wheel is sitting, that is site 41, and that is a full hookup site. All the rest of them are electric only. And this next section we're going to is the Cardinal Section, and that has sites 52 through 59. And we'll start off with site 59 there. That is a pull through, and we'll work our way down to site 58 and then 57, and then I'll just count down from there. And these are all electric sites in this section. And the first site on the left here, as you make your way around the curve, is site 54. And then this is the shower house. And we'll take a look inside here, how the shower houses are. I mean, they were pretty decent for Army Corps of Engineers. They were clean. Your typical campground bathroom though. Okay, this last section is called the Eagle section, and this is sites 60 through 100. And I think right there, these first two sites are sites 60 and 62. That's 62 right there, and those are full hookups. And then it'll count up to 64. And the rest of 64 and from here on out are all electric only on the inside. This section right here only has a total of 4 full hookup sites, and that's sites 60, 62, 61, and 63. I believe this site right here is site 78. And then 79. Oh no, sorry, that was 80. That's 82. And this should be site 87. And then this will be site 90. And they do have a playground in this section as well, if you can see it off there in the distance on the left. And also they have a shower house, a little bit of a shower house there. And that last site is site 100. Now we're going to go back around the same loop again and do the other side. These first two sites are site 61 and 63, and those are full hookup sites. And the rest of these now will all be electric only, starting with site 65. And this should be 66 and then 68. As far as cell service, we have AT&T, and it was pretty good. We were able to get quite a bit TV stations on our TV through the antenna, so that reception was pretty good as well. We're just going to finish making our way out of this loop before we end up going through the, I guess you want to call it the day use area. Here we're entering the day use area, which is open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. And as you can see, they do have bathrooms down there, and there's a pavilion back there off the lake, and there's a dumpster, and they have ample parking down there as well. And next we're going to make our way down to the boat ramp and boat docks. We're making our way to the boat launch area. There is a fee of $5 per day for the boat launch, or you can purchase a $40 COE annual pass at the visitor center, or if you have the America the Beautiful pass, it's free day use for it. If you do want to purchase the annual pass at the visitor center, I would highly recommend you go to the visitor center. It's a very nice place, and I will put a link in the description down below. I did a short little video of our time there. We're going to make our way out of the Gun Creek area, and we're headed out. And as we're coming out, you're going to see the Rend Lake Golf Complex, which includes a 27-hole golf course, restaurant, and lodge. Gun Creek Campground was a very nice campground, and we will definitely come back. The only thing where we were parked was you could hear a lot of the traffic on Highway 154, which can get a little loud at certain times of the day, but overall it was a good experience. Well, that concludes the tour of Gun Creek Campgrounds. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And as always, thanks for watching, guys, and happy camping.